Q4 is officially coming to an end. So, what is my game plan going into 2026 as an Amazon influencer and affiliate? In this video, I want to set realistic expectations and also help to put together a strategy and game plan for the new year, which is typically the slowest month of the year. And then following February, you have what's called Chinese New Year. This is where a lot of the brands are going to go on a 3-week hiatus and they might not reply, which means you might not get as many samples sent to you. So, what is the game plan? What's the strategy? Let's break it down. The first thing is please send this video to a friend, a family member, whoever you know that's in the influencer space. This is going to save them a lot of time, a lot of headache and hassle, because if you don't understand this, you're going to get to January, get to February, and you're going to be discouraged. And I don't want that to happen. I want you guys to continue this momentum that you have from Q4 and continue it on through 2026. You're just going to have to kind of get through some roadblocks, some little bumps in the road is what I want to call them. So with that said, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and let's jump into the first thing that we need to address. January is typically the slowest month of the year. I don't say this to scare you. I just want you guys to understand that you're coming from the best time of the year to basically the worst time. And it's the polar opposites, the highs of highs to the lows of lows. And it makes it feel that much worse. Now, there are some things that you can do to combat this and make it not hurt as much. And so we'll jump into that, but I do want to get that point across very clearly. The second thing is February follows right after the new year, and this is where Chinese New Year happens. A lot of the brands that we're working with inside of Creator Connections, they're Chinese sellers. So what that means is when you are reaching out to brands, requesting for samples, them sending you products, it might be a little slower. And I don't want you to freak out. There are some ways, some strategies that I'm going to be sharing come January specifically on what I'm going to be doing during February when they're gone. So stay tuned for that. But there is some preparation that I want you guys to do right now that's going to help when that time does come. Because if you don't have new products coming in, then it's really hard to continue that momentum. It's really hard to continue increasing your commissions. And so I just want to set those expectations very clearly. And I know a lot of people are going to get discouraged. I can already see people in the Facebook group commenting about it. So I want to address it before people actually experience it. Because for me, I've been in the e-commerce space for 8 years and it's the same cycle every single year. And now the influence program, I've been in it for 3 years and it's the same cycle over and over. It's definitely a mental trip. So if it's your first time going through it, I feel it with you and there's nothing much that we can do about it. And that's just the name of the game. So what are strategies on how we can offset this decreased traffic? The first is the types of products that we're reviewing. Think to yourself, what is trending? What is popular? And the first thing that comes to my mind is it's the New Year's. People have new goals, resolutions of I want to get fit, I want to get in shape. So as a result, fitness products are going to crush it. So glute bands, medicine balls, dumbbells, dumbbell racks, gym equipment, yoga mats, yoga blocks, the list goes on. I mean, there's thousands of products that fall underneath that category. And they're all going to see a big increase in sales. So if you can get your hands on those products right now, so request those samples and review those, that's how you're going to offset the decreased traffic to capitalize on other areas where there is some increased traffic, such as fitness. There's other products that you will be able to also find. One thing that I would recommend is go to ChatGPT and tell me which are the top 10 categories or products that are going to be trending the most in the new year of January 2026, and it will give you an entire list. So start with getting those products and reviewing them as much as you possibly can. The second thing is come January, you are going to want to put your foot on the gas and go as hard as you possibly can. You're going to want to pull back because you're going to see a decrease in commissions, but that is your sign to push harder. That's your sign to keep going and put that pedal to the metal because it's going to pay off. I promise you. It just might not feel like it because, again, highs of highs to lows of lows. So keep the gas on the pedal. And part of the gas on the pedal, I want you to request as many samples as you possibly can. So this is where I would definitely recommend increasing your message limits to 100 and to send these 100 messages every single day for the month of January. And what this is going to do is it's going to get you a massive backlog of products that is going to basically put you through February when Chinese New Year's happens. So when these brands go on holiday, it's okay because you have a backlog of 100 products. I know people right now, viral view users that have a backlog of 200 products. I'm like, that is way too much. But if I was to have that backlog, January and going into February, that would be the perfect time because when brands are not responding or not as active, and when I say they're not responding, they're still going to be brands, and we'll jump into some strategies here come the new year on what I'm going to be doing to find these brands, but it's going to be significantly lower. So try to build up that backlog and get as many products as you possibly can January, very 1st of February. So then when they do leave, you can film and you can catch up. So those are the two main things that I'm looking at is review products that are going to be trending, keep your foot on the pedal, and part of that is request as many samples as possible and build up that backlog for when Chinese New Year's happens. Now, in addition to those things, there are some other strategies and some other things that I would highly recommend doing during this time. The first is to always run the find and accept campaign automation. If you guys are not running this automation, you are literally throwing thousands of dollars down the drain. This is where Viral View is going to find which products you have reviewed that also have Creator Connections campaigns, and it's going to find and accept these campaigns on your behalf. This automation alone will literally pay for itself over and over and over again. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is Viral View just released a brand new YouTube automation and deep link integration. And February is going to be the perfect time to catch up on all of your old videos. So what I personally recommend is if you guys don't have a YouTube channel, you need to start one like ASAP. And while you're uploading videos, the automation will make it so that you literally click 2 extra buttons. It will post it to YouTube, it will title it, it will put a description, it will add the deep link, and it will also link the media links so that when it comes time to submit content to Creator Connections campaigns, Viral View will do that literally 100% on autopilot. So for an extra 20 to 30 seconds, you can upload your videos to YouTube, and there's like 10 different benefits that come along with that. Now, I have a video that breaks down this entire automation, so we won't get into the actual details on how to use it. I'll put that in the description. But the strategy is very simple. When you're uploading, post to YouTube. You need to be doing that. It's going to take you an extra 20, 30 seconds. But when February comes, if you guys have a massive backlog of influencer videos like me, I have 1,500, and on my YouTube channel, I only have 80, that is going to be the perfect time to dedicate to uploading those videos to YouTube. If brands aren't responding as much, if you don't have as many products to review, we'll download those videos from your storefront, upload them to YouTube using the automation, make sure to include the deep links. Again, if you guys don't know what deep linking is, it's very, very important. It's going to increase your conversion rates by up to 30%. And again, the Viral View deep link integration is going to do this all on autopilot for you. It's kind of crazy, but that is the perfect time to capitalize and grow your YouTube channel with that kind of downtime. So that is the next thing that I'm going to definitely recommend is to build that YouTube channel. Start it right now, but then come February, that's where you can catch up. Now, if you want to take it a step further, you can also catch up on uploading to Canada and the UK marketplace. We also have a cross poster for those marketplaces. But for me, my priority is YouTube just because of the long-term benefits. You're going to see off-site traffic commissions, and you're also going to see a significant increase in brands reaching out to you to do paid collaborations. And that is where the money is at. If you can get brands to actually pay you for videos, that is where you can create the Amazon Influence Program into a full-time income. And lastly, you can take this downtime in February to resell all of your products that you have gotten. So if you follow the blueprint or the strategy that I just laid out, go as hard as you possibly can, request as many samples as you can, get a massive backlog of 100, 200 products. Well, once you're done filming, uploading those videos, uploading to YouTube, you can then take some time to upload those to Facebook Marketplace and resell those products. And just the resale value will compensate for the decreased commissions. So as you combine all of the strategies into one, you are not going to be hit as hard, whereas if you didn't, you are going to be struggling. and I don't want you to struggle. So that's why I want you guys to send this video to a friend, to a family member that's inside the program, so that you guys can set yourself up for success and really start 2026 with a bang. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, setting the expectations, putting together a game plan. Be on the lookout for some new strategies and techniques that I will show you on, for example, revival opportunities, looking at your profits dashboard, finding products that did well in the past that have potential in the future. And then there's some additional features that we're going to be rolling out that are going to help with these lower commission months to, again, help you offset that. So we appreciate you guys watching. We appreciate your support. If you guys are new, please subscribe, like the video, drop a comment, and I'll put a bunch of resources in the description to our free Facebook group where we host live Q&A calls. You guys can jump on, ask my brother and I questions about anything when it comes to Amazon affiliates, Amazon influencers. Our goal is to help you guys make more while doing less, and that's why we built Viral View. Anyways, we'll see you guys very soon, and peace.